one of the things that we really want to emphasize with EcoTaskForce is it's about fun. It's about having a great time.
Yeah.
And we make environmentalism fun. It's not just the tree huggers and not just the crunchy granola eaters. It's the regular people who love to have a great time, and we help people, especially young people, have a great time by doing stuff. So in Hong Kong, for example, we had young people going and planting trees, cleaning up beaches, but you know, it wasn't just cleaning up beaches. It's probably very hard to see these photographs, but you could imagine that there's pictures of kids from schools, and here's banners and scouts and all kinds of people, and they're having a great time in the outdoors. But the important thing is that they're doing something that gives them a self-esteem. It gives them a sense of, I did that. It's not that it belongs to me, that tree that I planted, but I'm willing to look after that tree for the life of that tree.
I guess the interesting thing is that those who don't know Hong Kong too well will think of it as being, you know, skyscrapers, big city business, etc. And yet, there, you know, as we've just seen, there are parts of it that involve forests and are green and.
Absolutely, Hong Kong is a very surprising place in two ways. One is that it is, as you described, it's the most densely populated area, one of the most densely populated areas on Earth in terms of people per square mile. But it's also 40% of the land mass of Hong Kong Island and Kowloon Peninsula is country parks. And this is a government, the SAR, Special Administrative Region of Hong Kong, has set aside 40% of their territory, and it's not a big territory, and it's there's 6 million people in this area. They've set aside 40% as green. This is quite amazing.
Yeah.
And I applaud Hong Kong for doing that. Now the trick is keep it that way.
Yeah.
And it's people that cause the difficulties. You know, the governments are trying their best to provide the green spaces and to provide the opportunities for people to enjoy nature and enjoy their homes. But I think the important thing is that people themselves have to have some respect for themselves and you use the environment, but don't abuse the environment.
You said first place in China was Hong Kong. Next was what?
Beijing.
Beijing.
Yes, in mainland communist China.
Yeah. What was that project?
That was again tree planting,